You never know. It could get there. And the reason why is our videos aren't getting the views that they used to. And this is fairly recent, within the past, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. I'm listening to different people and seeing different comments. So it seems like it was something was implemented at some point in August. And many of the YouTubers are saying that it's the whole AI age verification thing that YouTube has going on. I'm not really sure if that's it, but it seems like that's what everyone's pointing it to. Another thing is people are saying that people keep, oh, I didn't know you did this video, or hey, why don't you do a video on this? Why didn't you do this video? I'm getting that. Why didn't you do a reaction to this? Why didn't you do a reaction to that? And I'm like, bruh, I did that video a week ago. Or I did that video literally today. And you're asking me 5 hours later to do a video on it. And I'm like, what is going on? Are they just not paying attention?
A lot of that.
To their notifications? By the way, you need to know this. You don't get notifications the way you used to.
No, you don't.
You have to watch. If you are not getting notifications for my videos and you have the bell on, or you don't have the bell on and you're just never getting them, you have to watch 2, 3, 4, 5 of my videos in a row to make sure that YouTube starts sending you notifications again.
Oh, that's
okay.
I
don't know why they're doing it like that. I assume it's some form of a way of customizing your watching. What you're watching with what you're getting notified
to celebrities
with.
Now, man.
But yeah, I like it's kind of weird too, because with certain channels that I watch, there's certain channels that I stopped kind of watching, but I get their notification every single time. I had payments. Well, it hit me then. And I started making, I would say, around 1/3 of what I normally was making every month. You want to talk about bricks? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, no, but I grew up poor, so I knew how to live poor. So I knew how to adjust, even though I'm not gaudy anyway. I'm hardly spending money anyway. Mm-hmm. At that time, I remember kind of ramping up videos and kind of maybe adjusting. So I might have made 2 or 3 more videos a day. I may have looked at what was getting the most views and focused on them while still doing other niche videos or other videos that were getting a smaller amount of views. So I got through that. And I've been fine ever since. But there's a certain type of stress that comes with that, especially when you, like I said, you've got bills, you got a mortgage, you've got a car payment, you got a girlfriend that likes to go to the movies, and she likes to go over here, and babe, can we go to the pumpkin festival?
That's money. When calls money, baby.
You take care of them, So when you're taking care of your lady, you spend more money than you do living like a savage by yourself in the house. Okay? So you got to make sure your money's coming in properly. And now, like I said, things are fine, but there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are getting really concerned. See, I live way below my means. Okay? I live like a hermit. But, there's other YouTubers out there, they got families, they got mortgages, they employ people. And if YouTube is making an adjustment like this, to where AI is now feeding certain people videos and certain people aren't getting videos, what you need to do right now is click, if you're looking at it on your desktop, click on your icon of your profile. And what will come down, you can go there, look near the bottom, restricted mode. Now mine says off.
Okay.
Apparently, what everyone is saying is going on is that many of you have restricted mode turned on. Or it was turned on automatically. So if you are not a minor, you need to turn it off. And also, I guess they're saying that YouTube looks at your watch history. So if you're looking at a whole lot of Minecraft and Blue's Clues, you might be doing it for a video essay. Or you might just like them, okay? Or Bluey. I heard Bluey, adults and children love Bluey. I haven't watched Bluey yet. But they will look at what you're watching and then will cater, and then you won't get, savage videos that you normally like. So that's what everyone's saying do.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your turn your restricted mode off.
Wow.
And I know that AI is always learning, and I hope they fix it. I hope they fix it before it gets worse. I'm going to tell you, over these almost 13 years of doing YouTube,
I got that on mine. I'll check right now and see if I got my restricted mode on. Oh, mine is off. Restricted mode off. Okay, cool. I'll make sure mine was off. Okay. All right, let's continue on.
Time I've noticed a dip in views, I've just assumed it's an algorithm change. I remember saying it so many times that it just became part of being a YouTuber. And I would always type into the search bar, why are my views going down? And usually something would come up with a channel that specifies on making YouTubers the best that they can be. And they are always talking about algorithm changes and rule changes and this and that. And they would say, YouTube changed the algorithm, so make sure you're doing this, and make sure you're doing that, and make sure you're not doing this, and make sure you're definitely not doing that if you want to get views.
Wow.
So, that is what I hear is going on.
It's all bullshit.
Hopefully, and I know, look, I've spoken with many people on YouTube. I've had the chance to meet several of them. And listen, there was one person I met that I feel was a little shrewd, a little tough. But I gotta tell you, every single person that I've met in YouTube cares. I'm serious. I haven't met one that I'm like, they were a straight piece of... I never thought that. They care. They want us to succeed. I've had the opportunity to be involved with certain things to help YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has come through. You know what I mean? Especially for people that deal with similar types of videos that I do or don't even do, but they have content in their videos that's similar to mine. You know what I mean? But...
All right, so this is Tyrone Magnus. That's his name. We're going to go to his YouTube channel and support the brother. YouTube is a grind, man. A lot of people that was doing this shit full time at one point. I think when it really boomed was during the pandemic because everybody was at home watching videos. So motherfuckers was getting paid on top of, the money they was getting from the government during that time. But now, shit, stuff is going back to stuff been back to normal. Everybody outside again. It ain't the same no more. You dig what I'm saying? So people ain't making the money they used to. So motherfuckers had to go get a job. Motherfuckers was balling from 2020, from 2020, 21, 22, 23. Things was getting kind of shaky, and by 24, motherfuckers like, fuck, I gotta go find me a job. But yeah, I don't know. I think I've always thought that YouTube was kind of racially biased though to a lot of black YouTubers. Because if you go on to I always got to bring race into it. If you go on to the trending page, the only black people that's on the trending page is pretty much celebrities. If you're not Kai Cenat, which Kai Cenat, he's a celebrity now, but he been doing it for years. But I'm talking about besides him, the only people on the trending pages is athletes and rappers that's black. So you have to be a celebrity to be on the trending page if you're black, and then but it'd be some white kid you never heard of, got 3 million views. He got more than Travis Scott. He's somewhere in Butt Fork, Arkansas, doing this little vlogs with his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? He's getting 4 million views. And then you would look at this shit like, why is everybody watching this? Shit is boring. Because YouTube, I think, is pushing them white boys further than they are pushing people of color. I'm just gonna be straight up with the shit. I'm on their platform. I'm going to say that shit on their platform. How about that? Anyway, what y'all think about this video? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles Hernandez World. Hit that thumbs up button.